on on YouTube now. So um hi hi guys and
What's
welcome
up, Alex?
What's up, Alex?
How you
and,
doing,
and
buddy?
welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
On today's show, we have my very best friends from Nashville, Tennessee, John Stone and Benny Carl.
Yeah, man.
So so how are you guys doing today?
Doing great, man.
Yeah, we're out here in Oklahoma, Edmond, Oklahoma today. We got a show tonight. We're setting up the stage and the sound and lights and all that stuff, and we're uh, we're fixing to throw it down here out here in Edmond, Oklahoma. And then we're going fishing, or at least I'm going
Well,
fishing in Texas for the next 2 days.
well
I'm going fishing on his boat.
Yeah, he's got to go back to Nashville and play, and then he's going to steal my boat and go fishing.
so I was gonna ask you guys a couple questions if you don't mind.
Yeah,
I
man.
know I know we've been waiting for a long time to do this, man. Uh, being that you guys work all the time in Nashville, it's hard to get you guys together, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so 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 John, how how long have you been in the music business for?
I've been in Nashville I'm in my 22nd year in Nashville, but I've been playing music, in bands and doing live shows for 30 years now. It don't seem like it, but uh, yeah, 31 years, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
I've been playing for about
Wow.
21 years, but
He's
as just for a living, probably only about maybe 8 or 9.
he's a pup, Alex.
um, I I I agree.
I only got 20 years on my belt.
I I agree. Um, um, so how's it going down there in Nashville after the the COVID? I know you've been talking a lot about that.
You want to talk about that first? Out of COVID, when we got
Oh
shut
yeah, we
down.
shut down. I mean,
How's
yeah,
it doing since then?
it's been great, man. It's back in full force, if not even more so.
Yeah.
I'd say, especially right after COVID, when we reopened it, it was getting really busy because people were just so excited to be back out and about.
And they're very generous and grateful to have live music back in their life. Right after COVID, the first couple of years was probably the best we've ever had in the music business in Nashville, as far as making money and crowds that were showing up. And people were just, you know, nobody ever thinks that anything like that could ever happen. The whole world shuts down, and 1 minute there's music all over the world, and the next minute they just flip a switch, and you can't go to a show, you can't go to a movie theater, you can't go to a restaurant. And then, when that came back online, and then everybody didn't have to do that dumbass social distancing and wearing mask stuff.
Or when you couldn't dance at the
You
shows.
couldn't dance. They had them coming in.
Yeah.
You couldn't dance. You had to stay so far apart, and you couldn't get up off your stools. And it was kind of ridiculous, honestly. But once all that was over with, and we got back to our normal routine and activities, my goodness, people came in droves. And Nashville is still just
it's
amazing. But the first 2 years after COVID was like I've never seen before.
To me, that's kind of crazy. How how the whole Nashville scene shut down, and during during COVID. I know it was pretty hard for you guys, but how did it feel to 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 get back out there and do your thing, guys?
Oh man, it was so good to be back. The only good thing about when that was shut off is we just went fishing a lot more.
Had a lot more time to fish.
I think I fished 14 days in a row at one point.
Yeah, it was
So,
awesome to get back to working because
But I was ready to be back.
yeah, it was kind of an interesting time. That's a great question, honestly, about the whole COVID thing because you know you go from one day you're making your normal income to they just flip a switch and it's all gone just overnight, and then you're like, okay, now what? And people, I think, figured out that hell, I don't have to work.
And
As
we did
hard as
live
to kill
streams. We
myself.
did the live streams, and that helped a little bit.
We
but
did
it
live
wasn't like
streams.
going downtown though.
We just had to figure out new ways to make money, and a lot of people realize you don't have to work yourself to death to stay afloat. And you don't have to kill yourself for a company that don't really appreciate you. And they figure out new ways to make money, and they figured out new ways to enjoy their time because the things to do was limited during that time. I don't know if it was because of the COVID money or what, but you couldn't buy a motorhome, you couldn't buy a daggum boat, you couldn't buy a 4-wheeler, swimming pools, you couldn't get a pool. They were all gone. Everybody bought them up. They was, I guess because they couldn't go to work or whatever, they just went camping or fishing. But we sure did. I mean, we fished a lot. I worked on the farm a lot, and then when it got back open and going back to work and getting to play, it made us have a new respect for what we did, man. The opportunity that we get to make a living playing music, and we get paid to party.
We got the pool here, Alex. Come on, my hair's still wet.
Yeah. We're going to go get back in the pool as soon as we get off this interview.
And I'm so glad to have you in my life.
I'm glad we can make it happen, buddy.
Like I said, it's been a hard time for me because I lost my stepdad Tony, and it's very hard for me. Right before I got on this interview with you, I started crying because I miss him so much.
Yeah. I remember I was at your house the day after he had the stroke, and I had stopped by and I was talking to your mom, and she was talking about because he was down close to Miami visiting his daughter, and she was like, I think I should go down there right now. And I said, yeah, I think you should go. And then when I got home, I think the next day he had passed away, and I knew it was a tough time, and I knew you guys have been going through a tough time. It's never easy losing somebody you love, buddy.
And it's not. Think of all your family members that you lost over time. But it's not easy, man. It's
No.
not easy for anybody. I know it's life, but it's kind of difficult for me to 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 cope. But,
Well, I was talking to somebody about you yesterday, Alex, and I said, we've known each other for 21 years or so now, 21 years since you were 12 years old. That's the only time I ever see you sad or unhappy is when you lose somebody close to you, which has always amazed me, which has always impressed me about you, is I hardly ever see you unhappy or sad unless somebody close to you, they're sick or they've passed away.
Yeah, and we've been going for a hard time here, so being able to do this interview gives me a little bit more energy today. So,
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, we're glad to be on here, and hopefully we'll get a show down towards Clearwater or something. We'll get you over to the show, and
Yeah.
We'll have to sing some songs like we always do.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry
people
about
watching-
that.
I don't know if everybody watching this knows, but Alex is a hell of a singer, and he knows all the words.
That's right.
He gets up
Yeah.
and sings with us every time we do a show. Anytime we come around Florida, he comes to all of our shows and comes to my house at the ranch and hangs out up there. And he's always singing with us. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song, Alex?
You probably know it as much as I do.
I do.
I love all of your songs that you
I know.
do, and especially Baby Come Back.
That's one of my favorites too.
And I'm sorry, I don't know if I don't know.
Hey,
if-
Alex, you there?
Are you there, brother?
We just kind of lost audio. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We've lost audio there, buddy. Hang on a second.
If you
Well,
want to jump back in,
I'm not sure what's going on, Alex. We just lost audio for a second.
Are you there? Hello.
Check your mic. Can you hear us? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear us, Alex.
Yes.
Okay, we can't hear you. I can see you, but I can't hear you.
Hold on. Let me fix my audio.
Yeah, we still can't hear you, buddy.
All right, hold on. Shoot.
You want us to log off and log back on?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll log off and log right back on. We'll be right back.
Sorry, guys. We're having technical difficulties. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but hold on. Why do we always have some technical issues? Why? Hold on, guys. We're having some technical issues. Hold on. Maybe. Just. Hold on, guys.
There you are, dude.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me? I'm sorry about our little technical issues, guys, but
Yeah, hang on one second there. Let me see. Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can hear you now, brother. We got you.
So I'm sorry about all this technical issues.
No worries. I think it was
So-
on my end. My alarm clock went off, and when it did, it just, I don't know. We lost you. We could see you fine, but couldn't hear you.
It was probably your alarm clock, Mr. Somebody. But can you help me um try trying to get back on track what I've been asking you
Yeah, we were
before
talking
the
about. Dang, where were we at right there
Uh,
when that went out?
when COVID, or we were talking about.
I think we were talking about getting back in the pool or something after this. We went through COVID, and we was talking about getting back to work after COVID, and then we was talking about getting paid to party, and we drinking beer, getting in the pool. Oh, you were talking about your favorite song, "Baby Come Back," and
That's
I
right.
said that's
yeah
one of my favorite songs that I've
and
recorded.
and 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 also shame on me.
Yeah,
I
That's the one I've
I
heard you sing.
yeah and and thank you, John, for finally calling me on my birthday, dude.
yeah, man. I hate that I missed it this year on your actual birthday because I
He's never
usually
called me on my birthday
I don't
once.
call him on his birthday.
Not once.
Actually, I've never missed calling Alex on his or at least wishing him a happy birthday for 20
It
years.
it
In
it
April,
it,
man.
it was on the the the, the ninth.
April 9th. And I was busy, man, getting ready for the crawfish boil. And I didn't forget because I'd talked to your mom the day before to make sure I had the correct date. And then I'd planned on calling and I got distracted. And I woke up the next morning. I thought, damn, I didn't reach out to Alex. He's gonna be mad at me.
And I was a little bit disappointed, but
I knew it. I knew you were, man. I'm
and
sorry, buddy.
I know that that you get busy and stuff, and I understand being a country music artist, man. It's a difficult job. So
It, it is. You know, there's a lot going on, and a lot of people don't understand. We don't just play music during the time when we're on stage. There's a lot of stuff goes on, and and I got that forum running. I'm trying to do events and stuff there, and Benny's always got fishing to do and hunting, and cooking stuff on the campfire, and so it takes a lot to get all that in a day.
well, well, well. Uh, can can you tell my audience if people are tuned in and they don't know you on my YouTube? Um, what are some things that they need to know about you as an artist? I know that you know I know, but my audience out there doesn't know.
Yeah, we play downtown. I mean, I play with John every day, Friday and Saturday, during the days 2 to 6, and then I play with my band Loose Lips at Loose Lips Official on Instagram, and I'm Benny Loose Lips on Instagram, and we play at Bourbon Street Blues Bar on Fridays nights 6:30 to 9:30, and then we just started at Bon Jovi's new bar every Saturday 6 to 10.
Well, w- what's your what is you guys is your favorite song to play on stage? I'm asking both of you.
I
If
think
you
probably mine would be "Miss You" by the Rolling Stones. That's my favorite song to play on stage.
That's my favorite song to play with him on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
um and I like that song that you perform on stage too, Betty. I can't get no.
Oh yeah, Satisfaction,
Satisfaction.
baby. That's a good one too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
man.
um, like like I was telling you on stage, John. If you were playing in the Clearwater Beach, I know, uh, you know, I would love to come down and celebrate my birthday along with yours.
Well, I'm gonna try to make that happen. Our good friends ARS Rescue Rooter. It's been a little while since they had us come down to Clearwater Beach and play, so I think it's about time. Yeah. Pablo. Yeah. I think it's time that we got down there and play. So I may have to lean on them and say, "Hey, when's the last time we had a little retreat down there to Clearwater, Florida?"
That sounds perfect.
So, an ARS Rescue Rooters, a good friend of ours, they do heat and air conditioning and plumbing all over Florida, all over the United States, and so we travel around and do a lot of their parties and corporate events.
I love that jingle. ARS Rescue Rooter.
All ARS and Rescue Rooters will unstop your drain and keep you cooler. If your heat goes out, just give us a call. We'll have you warm and toasty. No time at all. You want clean air that's fresh and cooler. ARS and Rescue Rooter. I wrote that.
I know. I played the video on my show. Which, you know, it's hard to ask anybody for copyright permission these days, you know.
Yeah.
So
Guess what?
I just want, you know, to be able to use some of your stuff on my show, and so you know, some of their stuff too, but I don't know how to get into contact with.
You can use my stuff.
You can use any of our stuff.
I'm giving you permission right now.
Yeah.
You know, I know that YouTube always gives me a hard time with copyright because you know,
knock that shit off YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have permission from a country music artist like you, that's okay. But you know, when it comes to any other people, I can't get into contact with them. It's like
how you go about that is you have to go through their publishing company. You find the song that you like, and you Google that song publishing, and you reach out to the publishing company, and they give you the rights to it. Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
I'll help you with that, Alex. It's pretty easy.
Well, I was gonna ask you a couple other questions if you don't mind, buddy.
Sure.
First off, Benny.
Yes, sir.
Do you? I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. It went all crazy on me, but
you're a crazy kind of guy, Alex.
But
that's because you like to party.
When are you still doing that? Those boat tours or whatever you was doing?
Bear Island Adventures. Yeah, we'll still take people out. If you want to come camping or fishing with us, yeah, BearIslandAdventures.com.
Yeah,
do it up. We'll take you out, go fishing, cook you something over a campfire. have a good old time on Percy Priest on Bear Island.
Is
That's it.
it's your boats like handicap accessible, like
That's a good
for me
question.
to
We could probably make something happen.
What do you ask? I didn't
If
hear.
the boat's handicap accessible,
Yeah, we could.
we could make something happen.
I could build a deck on front of mine,
Yeah.
right across it. Seriously, right across the very front where you just roll right out on it and lock it down.
Yeah, we could figure something out.
If you want to go and you came, we'll get your ass
Yeah,
out on the water.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you're asking for yourself, we'll figure that out.
We'll get you out there.
because
And that is a good question because we've never had anybody that's in a wheelchair or had a handicap condition contact us about going to do that.
So that's
But
what
we
we're
would do everything we could to accommodate that.
100%.
because I know that that the people with my disability, they 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 would like to go on a boat, be
Yeah,
able to
man.
go be
Heck yeah.
be able to go, and just chill out there in the water for a couple hours. But
Yeah, we should make that happen.
The pontoon.
I like the pontoon.
Flat
Is perfect. He's
I
got
got-
a pontoon with a flat deck.
It's got no seats or anything on it. We're just fixing to build it. So I'll keep that in mind when we're putting that together,
Yeah.
where you could just roll right up on it, lock it down, throw a life jacket on your butt. We go out there and that we can make that work.
Yeah.
and the only thing that my mom is concerned about, if something happens to me out there under the water, because I can't swim.
We'll wrap you in
John.
life jackets.
Yeah.
So
We can't say we could save your chair, but we'll save you. The chair may
Yeah.
go down with the boat, but we'll get you to the shore. We'll put life jackets and some floaties on you, son.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
so so tell us more about how how the how the how the music industry is is going now, especially making a CD or something.
We're about to maybe start a new song called Party Cove with John Stone and Loose Lips combination platter. And a song about the boat life and hanging out in Party Cove with Alex Perez on the front of the boat,
Yeah.
strapped in and floated up.
We'll have you strapped in like a hood ornament.
you, you know, I would like, to be able to record Shame on Me with you, buddy, and go into the studio and and do it our way.
Well, you can
Yeah.
next time you come to Nashville, my drummer and my guitar player both
Yeah.
have studios now. They have them in their house, so that would be pretty easy.
and that's that's how I'm doing this interview for my studio here in Ocala, Florida, the Disability TV Network. If you see my banner
Yeah, we can see it.
back behind me, I
That's not your
create-
wallpaper?
I created that sign all by myself, and
That's cool.
That's awesome.
I like that.
my my buddy Adam, um, one of your um guitar players that I mean one of your piano
Yep. Adam
players.
Carlisle. Adam Carlisle is a good dude. Yeah, he used to be in my band.
He's he's the one that created this sign for me,
That's
Oh,
cool.
cool.
Adam's a great
and
guy.
and he he helps me with my jing, jingles for my shows, man.
Yeah, I see you and Adam doing a bunch down there, he is he's really a good dude. I always liked
And,
Adam before he was in my band. I liked Adam while he was in my band, and I've always liked him since he's been in my band. And he's a good person.
and 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 uh, and and how do you guys actually meet? Do you know?
How did we meet?
How did I'm talking about Adam
Oh,
and
Adam.
Oh, well, we had these mutual friends that used to live over in on the other side of Fairview, Tennessee, and at the Coop. It was a kind of recording studio, and they did sound, and they used to have these get-togethers. And Adam played over there with a band with his brother, and I think they were called Electric Catfish or something like that, kind of a blues,
That's
yeah,
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
yeah,
a blues band.
yes, yes,
Yeah, and
with
so I
you
got to know
know,
him through that, and then I got him to come do a couple of road gigs with me, and he played with me for a while and did the Tootsie's birthday bash with me a few years in a row, and it just great guy, him and his wife Tammy,
Electric Cat.
and then he retired and or his wife retired, and they had a house down in Florida, and they just decided to move to Florida. And as far as I know,
and
they're living life and loving it down there.
and and uh, and Adam just released his new album.
I saw that. I did. It's awesome. He's a great
He
musician.
he came to my house on my birthday and surprised me with a couple copies. And
That's cool. The
and
last
Congrats.
time I came to your house for your birthday, he was there and played. We had a jam.
you know, I wish we could see each other more. You know,
Yeah, I know. I know. We'll just have to
you
make
know.
it happen. I'm gonna try to line that up for ARS to have another event down there in Clearwater,
Oh
and if we do, we'll have to get Adam to come play with the band.
Yeah.
well, well, well. He he tells me that after his cancer treatment, you know, he don't really do it that much, buddy. But you know,
I think we might could talk him into it just that one time.
I'll 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 I'll, I'll try and get him to talk to him for you if you want.
Sure, man. If I get that lined up, I'll reach out to both of y'all and let y'all know we're coming. Even if he don't want to play, we'll get him to come to the show and he can at least sit in and jam a few songs.
Yeah. Um. And, and I I know that my birthday is already gone, but want to party down with my best friend.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm ready to sing my butt off.
That's right.
Heck yeah.
Now
Y'all may not
now
know it, but Alex can sing his ass off. He can. And loves it.
now, Benny. Um, how long have you been in the music? You know, what?
I've been playing
what-
music, I mean, my whole life, but playing in bands that were like touring around since I was about 17 years old, and I'm 36, so a long time. But like I said earlier, it's been about 8 or 9 years since I've just been doing it like as my only job. You know what I mean? I always had to wash dishes or flip flop and fry bologna or something while I was playing music. Not anymore, baby.
Not no more.
Well,
Benny had to.
well,
Benny's always been cool, but I told him, I said, you ain't got to be broke to be cool. You got all the rest of this. Let's learn how to make some money doing this stuff.
right.
So
that,
now we do
there's
that, and we fish and hunt.
I mean, there's a old saying: you're not too cool for school to be my friends. I love you guys like crazy, and
Love you too, brother.
I'm glad that we was able to link up and make this happen.
Yeah, me too.
Is there any any I I forgot the rest of the questions that I was gonna ask you because I didn't know when we was going to do this interview. Um. Uh. So when did you start doing the the boat rides,
Oh,
Benny?
whenever, man. Any time of year. I mean, right now is the best time.
Yeah,
For
usually,
sure.
what would we say, April through about October?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll take you out in the winter if you want to get crazy.
Yeah. We're throwing the jacket.
We'll go take deer hunting out there. But it's better right now when you get in the water and go swimming and all that. The fish are biting in the springtime, especially.
Yeah.
So how many fish have you guys caught?
In my lifetime, there's not even a number that high.
No.
I'll tell you how many fish I've caught. More than him.
Shut up, man. I'm going to choke this guy out, Alex. You're fixing to lose somebody on live TV. There's got to be a 187 up in here. It's going to be a murder.
That's the only number that matters. The only number that matters.
Benny, man, this guy. We're going to have to do a live fishing tournament between him and I. So everybody knows who the best
it's going
is.
down.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. We're doing it.
I don't know if there's a way that I can that they can hook up something to my wheelchair so
We can do it.
I can
We can do that.
I can fish,
We'll do some research, man. We'll put you on a vatty.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. I'm building this pontoon right now, Alex, and it's totally got nothing on it, just a flat deck. It's 30 foot long. It's probably, 12 foot wide. And when we're putting it together, I'll keep in mind, I'll get some measurements on your chair, how wide it is and we can fasten it down. And we'll get you out there. We'll get you catching a fish.
And
have you ever caught a fish?
Have you ever caught a fish?
No, nobody has taught me.
Ever? Oh dang, we catching a
shit.
Ever.
All right, we're getting
okay. Even if we have to come to Florida,
new mission.
Even if we have to come to Florida and we go fish off the bank, you're catching a fish.
Yeah. I don't know how am I gonna do it.
We'll show you.
We'll show you.
I can only
we'll duct tape that thing to you. You'll be good.
I've already figured it out. We put your wheelchair up on blocks so the back wheels will spin, and we tie the line to your back wheel, and you kick it in gear and reel that joker right on in, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's what's up.
I'm
Dude.
telling you, we'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. We're gonna catch a fish, son.
Turn the wheel into the reel.
Yeah.
Turn the wheel into
Turn
the
the
reel.
wheel into the
wheel
reel.
and reel. Patent,
And-
trademark, patent,
Yeah, we got the patent and trademark on that, y'all. The
Okay.
wheelchair fishing reel.
The wheel reel.
The wheel reel.
Oh,
You're in on it with us.
Dude.
You're in on it with us too, Alex.
You're the face
Yep.
of the company.
You're the face of the company. You're gonna be our spokes guy.
the Disability TV network is on it.
Heck yeah.
That's right, baby.
I've been wanting this Disability TV network moment for a long time. It's,
Yeah.
Awesome.
it's my disability awareness movement, you know.
Now, well, I got to tell you, man, and props to you, Alex, and you and I have done an interview before. This first time that Benny's been involved in this, but I've been interviewed by a lot of people, and you do a really good job. You ask great questions. You know, you have every time I've seen you do the interview, you ask great questions and you dig in with folks, man. Just keep doing it. Just keep, interview whoever you can get on the show. And, we're sorry it took so long for us to get together and do this. We've been telling you we're going to do it forever, but, and sometimes time just gets away, and I'm not making excuses. Hell, we should have done it a lot sooner than now. And, but we're glad to be on here with you. We appreciate the invite,
buddy.
and we always enjoy talking to you and hanging out with you.
Well, what is your favorite interview that you had seen me do?
Well, the favorite ones are the ones I've been involved in, because while we're in the interview and you're asking questions, I'm thinking to myself, that's a great question.
Yeah.
That's questions that, I haven't been asked before. And, and I could tell you put a lot of thought into it and stuff. And so, and I've seen you interview Adam and, and I've seen your show where you're not interviewing anybody. You just come on and talk about music and you listen to it and you sing along and stuff like that. So, just keep doing what you're doing. And like I said, you're great at it. You're a great interviewer. You ask really good questions and it's fun.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
but my mom doesn't think so. She said,
well, your mom just needs to hush. She's gonna kill me for saying that.
she thinks I talk too much.
Well, that's fine. That's
part of it.
An interview is just a conversation. It's not just asking questions and then being quiet and letting people talk. An interview is a conversation.
I mean, I don't mean to keep people for very long. I know that you guys got stuff to do, but that's why I should set up this interview so we can talk. We don't get to see each other that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess what? While we're sitting in here in the nice air conditioning interview, and I'm gonna show you something. This is what the band is doing. They're out there in the heat setting up the stage. So we get mad at you, Alex.
That is cool as I'm trying to be careful of what I use because they will shut me down if I use inappropriate language, but
oh, sorry.
But
my bad, dude.
That is cool as donkeys that they're in the heat sending up the stage. while you're in the room, you know, into doing the interview with me.
Well, we kind of, you know, when I asked to move this back a half an hour, I kind of knew when the band would be here. I'm not near as dumb as I look,
Nailed
Alex.
well, so John, do you have any any dates? Um, when will you be back in in Florida in that um in that Clearwater Beach?
Well, I just got a call from a guy down in Florida, and LaBelle, Florida, and maybe August. And he's supposed to get back with me about the first or third weekend of August. I may be down there in LaBelle, Florida. It's not confirmed yet, but we're going to be back in Nashville this coming Tuesday and Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Then I go to Kentucky, and we have dates. And also, I'm going back to Australia in January. It'll be my 13th trip over to Australia.
Nice.
And
Wow.
if anybody wants to find me on social media, I'm John Stone Country, JOHNSTONE Country. My website's johnstonecountry.com. Email is john@johnstonecountry.com. So you can just hit them or throw up.
So what is your favorite um what is your favorite place that you ever perform at as an artist, buddy? If you don't mind me asking.
Wow. My favorite place is Fiji. I went to Fiji and played there 3 times, and it's absolutely beautiful. Um, you know, my favorite place to play is kind of what I'm about to do right now. I'm playing at this guy's house in his backyard with it for his friends. There's probably 50, 60 of them coming. And I do a bunch of these a year in Kentucky. And on the 4th of July, I'm going to place for a friend. He probably has 50 or 60 people come to his pool. We set up around the pool. It's all friends. They cook for a couple of days and just throw on the, parties. And this is exactly how I got into music back, when I was a kid. When I was 7 or 8 years old, my dad and his friends did exactly what we're doing this weekend. And all the other kids would be out terrorizing the neighborhood and getting in trouble. And I'd be in there waiting for somebody to set their guitar or something down so I could hold it. And that's what got me into music. So this is my favorite kind of gig that I play, where it's just real intimate and personal. And I get to hang out for a couple of days. Me and Benny rolled in yesterday, and we spent all day with these folks. And I never met them before, other than they came to a few shows at Kid Rock's and then hired us to come play. So it gives us a chance to get to know them. It gives them a chance to get to know us. And I'm pretty sure this will wind up being an annual, yearly gig, and these folks will probably become some of our closest friends before it's over. They will be part of our inner circle before it's over, just by the day that we've already spent with them.
You know what, John? I haven't met Kid Rock or Jason Elt Elt Dean, which I'm or Luke Combs. So I would like to. That's my dream of mine, to be able to to be able to go to their concerts.
Yeah.
But
Well,
but
those guys are kind of hard to get to. I know Kid Rock. We've been friends for a while. Me and Benny both are friends with Kid Rock. But when they reach that level of success, they're hard to get to. They have so many layers of insulation, managers and security, and just they're just hard, even for people who know them. It ain't like we just get to hang out with Kid Rock or stuff all the time, and we're actually friends. He came to my birthday party. He comes to my house. we go party at his house and stuff like that. So, and there's times that we can't even get to him. So it's hard to, unless you are in their inner circle, which sometimes we're not.
Right.
You know, we're friends, but we're not in their tight inner circle. You know, it's hard to get to those cats, man. But I will tell you this: the way most people get to meet those kind of guys is they're in their fan club, and they're top tier level fan club members, like their whatever packages they offer, and
like
they get the meet and greets. That's how people get backstage to meet those folks. And I mean, I'm not trying to tell you to go buy anything from these guys, but that is the easiest way for fans to meet those kind of artists is through their fan club. Or
like like I'm a part of your fan club.
you have since
Remember?
day one. We met at
Yep.
CMA Fan Fest in 2004, and you were 12. And I have a picture. I was telling my dad, I have a picture of my mama and you when you were just a kid.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I have a picture of you and Jax. The
Yeah,
last time I don't know if I can show it on my show, but
yeah. He was 3 then, and you were
yeah,
12. Jax is 23 now, and you're 32. Are you
I-
33?
I'm 30. I'm 33, baby.
33. That's what I
33,
thought.
baby.
Yeah. So 21 years we've known each
Yeah,
other.
I'm I'm 33, baby.
Dang, the big 3-3. Triple tray, son. You the triple tray. Or
Yep.
double tray.
So
Triple sound better.
sorry about that.
No, it's all
People,
good.
Good.
people are trying to call me on Messenger when I'm trying
Popular
to do
guy.
this, and
Everybody wants to talk to AP.
sorry about that.
That's
But
all right.
you know, um, so what would I'm sorry, I'm trying to ask you the questions as best as I can. I know you have limited time to, so I'm trying to hurry up and finish this interview so you can go, go jump in the swimming pool before you. I'm sorry, I'm taking so long.
Oh, you're good, buddy.
It's all right.
Um, when I do these interviews by myself, I always get, you know, I always get get um said something by my mom, because I like to take my time and do these interviews,
Yeah.
and she don't understand, that I'm my own person. I
That's
I I created this disability movement, to educate people about my disability. So,
hey,
Cool.
next time mom gets on you about your interview or whatever, tell her, say, hey, mom, what's the name of the show? Is it the Alex Perez show or is it the Yvette show? It's the Alex Perez show.
yeah, and well, well, so
We're going to get your butt kicked.
um, we can we can talk about whatever we want. This is this is our time. This is our moment. Let's just enjoy it, But
Exactly.
That's right.
That's exactly right.
uh, But um, so 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 when did did you learn that 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 that, that music wanted to be your p- passion, John? If you don't
I
mind
knew
me.
I knew when I was little
Yeah, me
that
too.
that I wanted to do something. I always thought when I was little I was either going to be an attorney for some reason. I don't even know why. I was going to be a lawyer, or some kind of performer.
Are you
And
car salesman?
I don't know, man. Some kind of performer, man, because I was always a ham in school, and and I enjoyed being. I knew I had a creative mind, and I enjoyed writing stories. I was very artistic when I was a kid. I could draw really well, and 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 I always thought about, I had the lead in my high school play. The play never, we only had 33 people in there in my graduating class, so there wasn't
What
even
play was
enough.
it?
Hell if I remember, but I had the lead in the play, and if the play had happened, I would have been the lead role. But we didn't have enough people in the whole school to even put on a play, so they canceled it. And dang it, I had 33 people in my graduating class at Collinsville High School in Alabama, and so I always knew I had this kind of performer in me. And then I got a chance to be in music, and that was my outlet. That was my avenue to to express myself. And it's just, I always say I fit like a fat finger in a glove.
That's the same story.
Um, can can I ask you a quick question? I I have a friend in Indiana that does the same this disability moment as I do. His name's J- just John, like like you do, and 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 he just absolutely loves you. Um, he's been playing your music like crazy, man, and um, he's ever since I introduced him to your music, it's like you know we we've been friends for a long time. W- we met on this app called TikTok. Everybody knows about TikTok, but
I
you
don't.
know, and
Benny ain't on
and
TikTok.
I don't TikTok.
and all these platforms called Twitch and all them, you know, but he just absolutely loves you. you your energy is, really mm, passionate. You know, the way you feel about me, the way that you that you treat me on stage, buddy. You're amazing, and
I'll have to
and
agree, buddy. Well,
and
I'll
and
have to agree with you on that, Alex.
and and there's not a lot of people like you in this world that that loves me as much as you do. I love you, man,
Heck yeah. Love you too,
and,
brother.
and um. So, is there anything else you want to talk about before we?
Now, man, we'll probably just jump off here. We got folks showing up for the
Sound
show.
check.
It's starting to get a little noisy around here, and so
Okay.
people coming in, and we got to get
Okay.
out sound check, and we got some more beer to drink and some laps to do in the pool, some brisket to eat and stuff like that. So it's a hard life, y'all, man. This ain't for everybody. It's tough.
I won't
And
recommend it.
yeah, these 12-ounce
Okay.
12-ounce curls, they get
Well,
heavy
thank
for a
you
while.
guys. Well, thank you guys for doing this
Thanks for having us.
again. I didn't know you were in the middle of a show.
We're catching
Nah,
you
we're
in
not.
fish.
We're playing later on today, but
We're
we are
catching you in
going.
fish.
We're going fishing, Alex.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to make that happen, and give us a little time to figure out how we're going to do it. If we're going to come down to where you're at, or if we need to get you up here with us. But
It's going
if we
down.
can get you on the boat, we're going to bring you out on the boat to fish. And but like I said, just give me a little bit to figure that out. And if not, we'll find a place where we can find a nice dock.
Yeah.
We can roll you out, and we can catch some really cool fish, and we'll put you on them.
I mean, just make sure that I'm safe. That's
Oh,
all.
we won't let nothing happen to you. We'll
That's
put
all.
life
That's all
jackets on
that.
you, man.
We put noodles around the wheelchair wheels.
Yeah, noodles on
Okay.
wheelchair wheels.
Floating.
So if you can get um that information that you were telling me about, um giving me copyright permission
Yeah,
for that, jingle. I'm not trying to make money off of it, but
right.
I'm
I
trying
think
to.
if you contacted the publishing company that hosts some of these songs, and you explain what you're doing
Yeah,
with this,
yeah.
I don't think they would want to charge you or anything. I think they'll probably just let you use it, and I'll try to help you any way I can with that, Alex. Honestly.
But you know, th- these these people with songs and this music industry, all they want
Yeah.
is money. All they want
Well,
is.
and let's look at that from two different ways too, because so many people are stealing their songs and using it for profit, and they're making money off of it, but the people who actually created the art is not getting any of it. And so I kind of can see their point, because I'm an artist and a songwriter too, and so is Benny. And if we create something, we want at least acknowledgement that it's ours. And if you're making a little money off of it, hell, we don't mind, but we want to get paid too. So I get that point of it. But there's a way that you can, that I think if you talk to them, and they found out that you are creating disability awareness and what your channel's all about. And I think they'd let you use it. Honestly, you can use mine and Benny's anytime you want to, without
But
any kind of thing. And if anybody says anything, you have them
Talk to
contact
us.
us. And we'll give you a letter of consent and all that stuff. So, but I'll try to help you best I can reach out to those publishing companies, because I think if they knew your story, your background, and your direction and your purpose, they'd just let you use the music. I don't. And anybody that didn't, screw them. I'm never buying their music again anyway. I won't listen to it.
When I see you guys, I'm gonna give you a copy of Adam's new CD.
Oh yeah, I'd like to hear it.
Just just for being so nice and so kind to me over the years. I love you guys like crazy.
I love you, man.
Everybody love you too.
I love you like family. Since we met 21 years ago, we'll be friends for life, my buddy. And
Well,
we're gonna jump off here,
well,
and we're gonna get out here and get this equipment set up, man. But we love you, Alex. Thanks for the invite to be on the show. I'm glad we can finally get to do it together. And thank you.
thank,
Soon, buddy.
thank,
We're going
thank
fishing.
you, man. Thank you, man, for taking your time out to do this. It really made my day. I was I was feeling down, because of
Yeah,
Tony being gone. But
I know, man.
I, I'm happy. I'm happy. It's
Good. I'm
still
glad we could talk to you. Glad we can make your day a little brighter. You made ours a lot brighter
No
today.
doubt.
it still hurts, but it's not always easy, But
Right.
Yeah.
okay, I'll let you go so you guys can do your sound check.
See you later, buddy.
All right.
We'll
Peace
play
out,
with
buddy.
for you.
Love
We
you
love you, man.
guys.
All right.
Peace
See ya.
out.
Peace
Hope to
out.
see you guys. Hope to see you guys in the Clearwater. Well, guys, that was my interview with John Stone. He's with the Trailer Park All Stars, and that was my interview with Benny. Um, with Loose Lips. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and God bless you. Well, God bless you guys. Well, um, hold on, guys. Where's my video? All right, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm gonna get out of here. Peace, guys. Peace. Thank you. Okay. Hold on.